Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Net Mac with DFS Stats and Facts. I'm right back. I'm here to talk about this NBA 15K high five single entry game for tomorrow. Only 2 games tomorrow, 2 game slate. One of my favorite slates is 2 game, 3 game slates because there ain't too many people to choose from, but you gotta choose wisely, man. Uh, Real quick, man, before I even get started, I gotta say congratulations to my sister and my brother-in-law, Steve. Bring my boy just had their lovely, beautiful son, Steve. Little Steve. I'm just calling him Little Steve, man. Today, man, it's just a beautiful thing. Saw him on FaceTime. We definitely gonna be down there in North Carolina this weekend to see him in person, man. But congratulations to y'all, man. Beautiful family, beautiful things. And I got myself a nephew. I already had 2 nieces, but it's just something about having a little boy, man. So shout out to them, man. I just had to get that out there. And shout out to y'all, man, for supporting us. DFS Stats and Facts. I really appreciate it. And I'm here, man. I'm here. And I'm gonna knock this out real quick for y'all. It's very easy. 2 game slate. Again, a $5 entry, very easy, man. Single entry, got a better chance of winning some real bread. So here we go. Point guards, off rip. I really love how Lonzo Ball has been playing this year. And his 10 game slate right now, 10 game log off his last 10 games. His lowest fantasy points has been 25 and a half. His last 3 games has been 34, 32.75, and 35.75. So you definitely want to pick up Lonzo. Don't even matter who he's playing against. He's just been on fire, man. Pelicans really have been getting it together, especially since Zion's been back. But yo, Lonzo, between him and his teammate Brandon Ingram, I got them as most improved players going this year. Remember I said it, man. But yeah, Lonzo Ball, 7,000, great salary against OKC. Not the best defense in the league, so yeah, you might want to pick him up, man, for tomorrow. Uh, Shooting guards, go over real quick. I like SGA for OKC, staying in that same game. But if you want to go a little lower and go with my boy Shemet at 4,800, you got Reddick at 4,400. He would probably still give you value against OKC. But Lou Williams, my boy Lou Will, man. I don't know, man. Lou Will has been playing well, but he hasn't been playing at his greatest. That he really has. Yeah, I don't know. The Clippers really been just falling behind. Honestly, I had them really on a high pedestal this year, but they've been dropping a couple games that I'm really just surprised at. Like a couple nights back, not to get off topic, but Clippers losing to the Timberwolves. I was just talking about it with my fiance. Man, we couldn't believe the score of that game. Like Timberwolves really blew them out of the water. So I don't know, but Lou Will, man, you can never sleep on him. 6 man of the year, how many times? But yeah, I also like Schroeder as well. He's point guard slash shooting guard. They got him as 5,800. Pretty safe bet with him against still in that same game, New Orleans. So don't forget about him as well. And I'm gonna go to small forwards. Kawhi Leonard had a game. He really did have a game. But you know what? I'm gonna go with my boy Gallinari though, because I really like his price tag, and he's been giving you the value. He's at 5,500. Last 3 games, real quick, he had 32, 32.25, and 37.75. So don't forget about Gallinari. A lot of people forget about him. I don't know why. Elite sleep for sure, but yeah, Gallinari, I would take him at small forward, especially against. You could probably get busy against New Orleans, but Brandon Ingram, man. I just talked about him, but yeah, you want to pick up Brandon Ingram tomorrow. Period. He is questionable, however. So you want to, this is Wednesday, and this is for the Thursday game. So you want to keep up with that and make sure that he does play. He might get switched to probable, or he might get switched to out. You know how this goes. So you want to make sure you stay on top of that if you're going with Brandon Ingram. But yeah, 7,200, not bad. of a price tag. He's definitely going to give you the value. Last game, he had 30.75, 48.25 a game before that, 49.5 before that. So he's been doing the damn thing as well. And I know this is crazy, but in the last two videos of my of NBA, I keep bringing up the same center, but he is a power forward slash center, and he's been on a tear since he's been back. And he's only played 9 games, and it's just been going off. And I am talking about the one and only Zion Williamson. Um, and his price tag is still lovely at 7,800. That's not bad. You know, you get 50,000 to work with. So Zion, man, look, he had 50.75 in his last game, 31, 36, and 39. Just to yell out the stats. Fantasy, all fantasy, obviously. But look, man, you got to get Zion in there. It's a beautiful price tag. And again, I'll say, because his price is definitely going to change. It's been going up because he's been balling just out of control. So it's going to go up. And you're going to be mad when he's going to be like 10 grand, 11 grand. So you want to get him when he's at 7,800. So again, Zion, throw him in there. Now, if you want to go a little lower, well, my boy been falling off a little bit, but I'm talking about my boy Harold for the Clippers, Montrez, whatever. But yeah, he's been slipping a little bit too. Clippers as a whole has been slipping a little bit, as stated earlier. But he gave you 18 last game. At 4-5, that's actually almost really where he's supposed to be at. But 36.25 before that, 13.75 and 26. So he's been like off and on fantasy wise. But if you go off of that, he should be on in the next game going against Boston. No, tough task. But also another forward I would go with, being very generous tonight, man, because I'm feeling really good. Uncle of 3 now. So I would say Jason Tatum, man. Don't forget about the boy Jason Tatum. Just great baller. Price tag still not that bad at 8,200. I would take that. 8,200 is not bad. He gave you 41.75 last game, 44.75 game before that, 51 flat, and then 62 flat. So that's Jason Tatum's fantasy numbers. So don't sleep on Jason Tatum, man. And Kawhi Leonard, everyone knows that Kawhi is a baller, but I just don't like that price tag. I just told you about Jason Tatum, right? Kawhi Leonard's at 9-1, and he's giving you the same numbers that Jason Tatum is giving you fantasy-wise. So ideally, you would go with Jason Tatum over Kawhi Leonard. You can be that guy that, you know, try to fit them both in, but again, 50,000 is 50,000, so you can't really play with that too much. But, you know, do as you wish, right? But I'm here to help. Prediction-wise, Clippers and Boston. I'm going Boston over the Clippers. If you're a betting guy, for real, for real. OKC against New Orleans, I think that will be the better game tomorrow. But I'm going to have to give it to the Pelicans, man. But two really young teams. I think it's going to be a really great matchup tomorrow. I would definitely take the over if you're into that, over and under stuff. But yeah, man, New Orleans over OKC, definitely. And that's all I really got, man. It's only 2 games tomorrow. I apologize for missing yesterday, but, you know, I had to work and it's practices and all types of stuff going on. But, yeah, man, get your money. Stop playing. That's it. That's all I really got, man. Good luck and keep playing.